Imagine waking up one day and discovering that the most powerful, brilliant engine of ideas in human history has completely vanished. Albert Einstein was the man who unlocked the deepest secrets of our universe. He proved that space and time are flexible, like fabric. He was so smart that he didn't even wear socks because he thought his big toes made holes in them. But when he passed away in 1955, something truly unbelievable happened. His brain, the very place where the theory of relativity was born, was stolen right off the autopsy table. And it didn't go into a high-tech science lab. It was kept inside an ordinary wooden cider box underneath a beer cooler for nearly 30 years. How does the world's most famous brain just vanish into a regular cardboard and wood box? And what did scientists find when they finally looked inside? Let's find out. To understand this wild cosmic heist, we have to go back to April 1955. Albert Einstein was resting in a quiet hospital in Princeton, New Jersey. He knew his time on Earth was coming to an end. But Einstein didn't want to be worshipped like a monument. He didn't want people turning his body into a tourist attraction. So, he left very strict instructions. He said, "Cremate my body, and scatter my ashes in secret." He wanted his ideas to live on, not his bones. Enter Dr. Thomas Harvey. He was the medical doctor on duty the night Einstein passed away. His job was simple: find out exactly why Einstein died, and follow his wishes. But when Dr. Harvey opened up Einstein's skull, something inside him snapped. He looked at the brain that changed the world and thought, "I cannot let this be burned to ash." Without asking the family, without asking the hospital, and without any legal permission whatsoever, Dr. Harvey quietly lifted the brain, placed it in a jar of preservatives, and walked out the door. Just like that, the most brilliant biological engine on Earth became a stolen artifact. The Great Escape had begun. Now, you might think the police caught him immediately, right? Well, this is where the story gets even stranger. When the hospital found out what Dr. Harvey did, they were furious. They demanded he hand the brain over. Harvey flatly refused. So, they fired him on the spot. Then his wife found out. She thought he was losing his mind and threatened to throw the jar away. So, Harvey packed his bags, took the brain, and ran. For decades, Dr. Harvey moved from town to town, hiding out in ordinary suburbs across America. He became a ghost, working odd jobs in factories just to get by. And the whole time, the brain that figured out the speed of light was sitting inside a cardboard cider box, shoved underneath a standard plastic picnic cooler in his basement. Harvey wasn't trying to sell it for millions. He truly believed he was protecting a sacred key to the human mind. He was waiting for the perfect moment to study it. Eventually, Harvey sliced the brain into 240 tiny individual pieces. He embedded them in clear plastic blocks and sent them to top scientists all over the world. When the world's greatest neuroscientists finally got a look inside the tissue, they discovered something absolutely mind-boggling about how Einstein's mind actually worked. They found out that Einstein's brain wasn't actually bigger than a normal human brain. In fact, it was slightly lighter. But the structure inside was completely different. A specific part of his brain called the parietal lobe was 15% wider than average. This is the exact area responsible for 3D imagination and mathematical thought. His brain had fewer barriers, meaning his thoughts could travel faster than a bullet train across different areas of his mind. He could literally see equations as moving shapes. But here is the biggest lesson from the bizarre story of the doctor who stole the brain: genius isn't just about the physical shape of your cells. Einstein always said, "I have no special talents. I am only passionately curious." His true power wasn't the tissue in the jar, it was his endless hunger to ask why. So, you don't need a modified brain to change the world. You just need to keep looking at the universe and never stop asking questions.